In 2017, USC women's volleyball player Victoria Garrick delivered a TED Talk about the mental health challenges student athletes face. Her words resonated around the country, and since then, Victoria remains a mental health advocate through her nonprofit organization, The Hidden Opponent, providing support for an issue that requires our full attention. Hayre has more.
I definitely was not prepared for, and also just didn't really comprehend the demands of the student athlete life.
There's so many people that are in your shoes today.
The stakes are high. You're not there to just have fun and play games. You're there to get better and improve and win national championships. It quickly becomes very intense, and I definitely started to experience anxiety. If you couple that with the stigma of mental health issues being quote, weakness, I was in denial about what I was experiencing and also afraid to tell someone for fear that I would lose everything I had worked for.
Back in 2017 is when you had this TED Talk.
Now I want you to raise your hand if you've ever had depression or anxiety.
Were you expecting that type of reaction, Victoria?
I literally just wanted a student athlete who was Googling depression in their room late at night like I did to find something. This was in 2017, so there was no Kevin Love Players Tribune article. There was no Simone Biles, Allie Raisman. These stories, they weren't out. I knew that it would find other athletes and that it would hit home for them, but no, to answer your question, I had no idea that it would pretty much go viral within the athletic community.
We talked about where we are now and probably light years away from where we were 5 years ago, but still you see the tragedies on campus at Stanford and James Madison. We're not there yet.
We are in a mental health crisis. We are.
There is shock and grief at Stanford University.
With every new headline that breaks everyone's hearts, it's just, when are we going to wake up and make tangible change? We need to realize that young adults especially are experiencing extremely unique high-level pressures. And it's something that, we can relate in general to social media. We can relate to the current state of our world. It's sad. And I think if anything, it should encourage people to be having more of these conversations so that we can really understand how someone's feeling.
Victoria, have you ever had time to just think back to maybe some of your lowest moments and how you've been able to channel this to help so many other people?
It's something that I don't even really think I fully process. But at the end of the day, if I'm able to be a small part of someone's journey, that, something I post or say can have one domino fall that then leads them to whatever it is that they need to do, the same way that there were incredible authors and speakers and athletes who I think did the same for me. It's powerful. And yeah, I should maybe sit in that more. I think it's so emotional that it's easier for me to just radiate on a high level.